Hi Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 1st to the 15th, 2019, that's 2019, finance and career reading. I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also make sure that you subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude. So I want to thank you so very much, whether you are new or old to this channel, for stopping by and tuning in. You absolutely mean the world to me, and I'm so glad to have you here. So thank you once again. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all the information is going to be pinned to the top of the comment box below, meaning it is going to be the very first comment in the comment box below. It will also have links to the cards that I use there. So let's see now, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what July 1st to the 15th, 2019 has in store for you for finance and career. Cancer, July 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. Cancer, July 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. Cancer, July 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. Cancer, July 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. Cancer, July 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. Cancer, July 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. Cancer, July 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. Cancer, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, oh my gosh, I love it. You have the Ace of Pentacles. This is God's Source Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of prosperity and abundance. So right here, this is absolutely wonderful. I love to see pentacles and I love to see wands when it comes to a finance and career reading. So here you have kind of the best of the best right here. So you have this gift moving you forward to the next stage of your life, to the place that you want to be. So really here, you're either getting closer to that place that you want to be, you're getting closer to walking through to the next stage of your existence, to the next stage of your financial security or your financial abundance, or something you value as much as money really coming into your life. Yeah. Or you are walking through that archway. So that is absolutely beautiful. With the Judgment card, you're hearing a calling, and this is crowning you. There is something that you're going to be feeling. It's hearing, but it's not hearing with your ears. Okay? So I guess it's more like feeling that there is something more, that there's a part of you that's awakening. There's a part of you that is guiding you forward. Okay? That's the Judgment card coming in. That's you hearing a call from the angels, okay? From a place of guidance to really move forward. So trust your intuition, trust your gut, and listen to that message. Then we have the Eight of Wands. Things are moving quickly, but you need to take it all in. You need to take it all in before you act. And this came up in your 1st to the 10th general reading. So there's a change around you that you're not going to be able to ignore. Now, there are doubts and fears that you can move forward the way that you want to, that either this change is going to be good, or that you can accept this gift or answer this call. There is a sense of fear. And what's going to get you is that not everybody hears it, okay? Not hears it, understands, sees your fear, understands your fear. They're going to think, oh, okay, you have this all under control. They think of you kind of as the Six of Wands, moving forward in success and celebration. They're not going to see the worry, the doubt, the fear that is all around you, okay? So know here that that's going to be something that really aggravates you, that people aren't going to see the struggle that you're going through. Now, you can talk to them and let them know. Some people you're just not going to talk to. You're just not going to want them to know the struggle. Okay, it's going to be none of their business, and you're going to keep on moving on. But know here that they don't get it at all. They don't see it at all. At your root is the Tower card. Now, this is actually a really good thing. I know people sit there and they see the Tower and they go, oh my gosh, you know, you have change coming in and you have doubts and fears, but you have change right here coming. And you might think, okay, this is horrible. It's not. You have these doubts and fears because at your root, you know everything is changing. And this is a change that needs to happen. This is a change that has you answering a call of kind of your higher power, your higher self, to move you forward. So here, things are changing up for you. And this is kind of being awakened. It's being jostled into a reality that you might have ignored. Now, you have the Two of Pentacles. This is endless prosperity right here. This is also saying you need to be balanced, because people may try to take this prosperity from you, may try to take advantage of the fact that you are going through kind of a transitional period right now and may try to knock you off your course. Know that you are endlessly prosperous. Know that you are also embracing a change of seasons within yourself. It can be the change into summer or the change into winter, depending on which hemisphere you are in. But this is a sense of you embracing change to really move you to the place that you want to be. This can also be that you have something prepared and you have a game plan for next year, for 2020. You're looking at things and you're seeing how it is that you want to move forward and where it is that you want to be. I love it. You got the Ace of Cups in the same exact spot for the 1st to the 10th general reading, and now you have it here. God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you this gift of healing, beautiful love. Now, I don't have you taking these two gifts yet, but you can kind of stretch it and say that you are here with the Two of Pentacles, but I'd love to see a court card with the cups or with the pentacles here. But know that these are permeating every single aspect of this reading, and you have this healing that's moving you forward to love and to bounty. You have the Ten of Swords. Okay, you're going to be hearing this call, and it's going to come at a time where you feel trapped, caged, overwhelmed, as if your life isn't moving forward the way that you truly want it to. You then have the Six of Cups. This is something from your past coming up. This is something from your past where you thought, okay, I was done with that, or those words don't haunt me anymore or bother me. This can be from when you were 3 years old, 5 years old, 6, 7. You know, it doesn't matter when it's from. But this is some negativity that somebody spoke over you that tried to keep you small. And now you are remembering what you wanted to be before you let the world tell you what you should be. And that is huge. Then you have the Knight of Wands. This is a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. Look to see if this is in your chart somewhere, because this is then going to be where the divine is giving you this message of moving forward. But this is also you in your career. You have these gifts coming in. You're worried. You're worried that you won't be able to take them. You're worried that things won't move forward the way that you wanted them to. There's fear here, but there's you moving forward to prosperity and to success, defending what it is that you've worked so hard for. So yes, fear is a part of this reading. Fear is something that you have with the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and I like that progression here because this is worry, doubt, and fear. This is feeling trapped, and this is the darkness before the dawn. This is the, oh my gosh, I can't possibly do it. Right before you figure out and everything kind of falls into place. You have chaos here, yes, but you have this chaos of change. Change is always chaos, even if it's just a little change coming into your life, all right? So you are looking at things differently. You are seeing things differently. You're really focusing on where it is that you want to be now, Cancer. And for your finances and for your career, things are going to be changing up during the first half of July, but it's actually going to be something that brings you the greatest gift possible. Things are changing for this great gift to come into your life and to move you to that place that you want to be. Now let's see what your fairy guidance has to say. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Cancer, July 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. Cancer, July 1st to the 15th, okay. The top, healing, and the bottom, happiness. This healing brings you happiness, and that, I couldn't have said it better. This is really something that you are healing, you are embracing what it is that you love, and you are moving forward. So show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Cancer, July 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly. This one right here. Euphoria, embracing beauty, and patience. You have to be patient with yourself. You're going to want things to move forward a lot more quickly than it is, and you're going to think, that's it, I'm done, it's never happening, I'm giving up, you know, I'm walking away, I will just have a job and not a career, or I will just do this because it's just what needs to be done. No, this is you embracing something more. You can have a 9 to 5 to pay the bills or whatever schedule you work, but there is something more to you here, Cancer, that I am seeing. And if that 9 to 5 just embraces your soul, if you do something that you absolutely love and it becomes a part of you, then that is amazing. You are holding on to that here, and you are moving forward in that truth here. But if you're doing something where you feel as if I have to do this for the rest of my life, I want to scream, things are changing. Things are changing, but you have to have that financial security to move you forward, okay? It's just something that needs to be done. Euphoria. Euphoria is a cosmic connection to the magic within and around you. You are connecting to the magic of the universe. And when I say magic, I mean that Godhead within you and the fact that divinity walks with all things. So you are moving forward in a truth and in a beauty that is absolutely exquisite. The color that's shining through here is red. That's healing and cleansing your root chakra. Is going to be very important to you. Then we have patience. Nurture the seeds of patience and reap the rewards of personal achievement. Be patient with yourself. Rome wasn't built in a day and it didn't fall in a day. So you have to have patience. Okay? Because if you want to achieve something great, like the founding of Rome, you have to have patience with that. And if you want to achieve something great, like the tumbling of Rome, you have to have patience for that too. Greatness comes to those who can plan, who can see their goals, who understand their tasks, and methodically work towards it. This is also saying, do not be so caught up with this heart of the issue of money that you're missing a beautiful healing happiness that is coming your way. Okay? I just have to say that. That's for some of you. It could be for all of you, but I feel like that's for a very specific few. Be patient. Okay? Be patient with yourself. The color that's shining through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing the solar plexus chakra. Then we have healing. A healthy body thrives with a constant flow of balanced energy. Keep your energy balanced. Keep yourself balanced. And you are going to find that healing comes your way. And this healing is going to set you free. Happiness. Happiness is an overall state of complete being. Happiness is something that you choose. Life, every moment of every day, is not happy. People who you see who are happy, they choose to be happy. It's an overall state of complete being. It's being satisfied with who it is that you are and how it is that you're moving forward. Yes, you have goals. Yes, you have dreams. Yes, you have, things that you want within your life that you are working towards. But the happiness is in the moments, and you're embracing that. And I love your heart right here. It's prosperity, it's success, it's bounty. It is a gift from Spirit that is moving you forward. And you are moving towards your goals. You're moving towards a new phase in your life. Now, here is how to get it. All right, so I don't have you taking this gift yet. I have it permeating every ounce of your being. I have it at your heart. You know that it's coming. You know that it's there because you can feel this awakening with the Judgment card. The Judgment card is hearing a higher calling. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it's the angel blowing his trumpet, awakening people from their coffins. Here, it is knights put in stasis, put in slumber, to be called upon when Wales, because all these cards are based off of Welsh mythology, when Wales needs them again. So here, it's defending what is rightfully yours, what it is that you love, kind of more than life itself. It is part of your soul, and your soul will be calling to you for success, calling to you for bounty, calling to you for the beauty that is coming. Listen, it can be a ring as clear as a bell, but it can only happen one time during these whole entire 15 days. Listen. And it can be something that you have been living with for a very long time, where you know what it is that you're supposed to do. When people say, what's your dream? You know instantaneously, but there has been something holding you back. It hasn't been the right time. Do not be angry with yourself. Patience. Not in your time, but in divine time, things happen. And you will be hearing that call. Now, as you hear that call, you're going to be having changes coming into your life with the 8 of Wands. Things are changing. And you are moving forward. Now, with the 8 of Wands, you're going to sit there and need to take it all in before you can truly embrace this change. All right? You're going to need to sit there and kind of digest it, understand it, and then embrace this change that is coming. But this change is coming, and it is going to be something that's absolutely beautiful, leading you towards your majesty and leading you towards your prosperity. So be ready for a change to come, one that you kind of have to sit back. It's coming. Okay, so you have a healing that's coming. It changes everything. You go from, okay, so I was just listening to Spirit, and it says here that you actually might find that you get into kind of I don't want to say a dark place that it's like, oh my gosh, that's scary. You know, you have the tower here and I say that you're going to go into a dark place and it's going to be absolutely terrible. No, what I'm seeing is this healing will bring up issues that have been keeping you held back. All right, so this healing comes, it moves you forward, but you need to step back and take everything in because you have the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is saying that this is the darkness before the dawn. This is the doubt, this is the fear, and that's what you have right here. This is the doubt, this is the fear, this is the anxiety that comes before you can stand and say, okay, I get this, I understand, and I know what it is that I want. I'm moving forward in a determination to be where it is that I want to be, in a euphoria for the life that I'm living. And then you have this change coming in with the Six of Cups. This change of, you know, things from the past that were spoken over you negatively, that have defined you for quite some time, where you are really now saying, you know what, no, the past has no hold over me. And, well, not no hold, because that's a bold statement. The past always has a hold over us. As human beings, we have our scars. You have your scars, but they're not dictating your future anymore. You embrace this change and you're worried. You are worried that you can't do it. You are worried that you're going to mess up. All the negative thoughts that are right here, that's what's coming into your head. And you're thinking, oh, I can't. And what's going to be so annoying, Cancer, is that you would be the first one to help other people if they were going through this time. You would instinctually understand, and your heart would speak to their heart, and you would get it. But people aren't going to get it when it comes to you. And that's going to be something that's going to be really, really frustrating. That they're not going to see the struggle that you're going through right now. They see you as this person right here, on horseback, moving forward, having everything under control. They do not see the struggle. And that is something that is unfair. It is unfair. It is. But know that you're going to be stronger because of it. Now, there are going to be people who you're not going to want to tell that you're going through a really hard time, or you're going through a struggle, or you're feeling overwhelmed. But there is somebody within your life. Even if you're just talking to the universe, to your angels, okay? Sharing that frustration, speaking it out loud, I'm frustrated, I'm overwhelmed, I can't do this, or I feel like I can't do this, will lift a burden off of your shoulders. And it's going to open you up to this change that is coming. This change is at your root. The Tower is not a bad card. It is a card of change. Now, in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, when the Tower hits, you have people being flung from their security. Yes, you do. Okay, you have fire, which represents Diyud in Judaism, in Hebrew. So this is very much a connection with the divine. The divine is shaking things up for you, because we as human beings never grow if everything is just perfect. Think of the Buddha. Think of Siddhartha. Okay, he lived in absolute beauty. He lived as a prince. And his father was told that once he knew the suffering of the world, he wouldn't be able to ignore it. So his father kept everybody away from him that suffered, even old people. He wasn't allowed to have people around him who were over a certain age, because then he would start to see that people died. Okay? He was kept so isolated that when one day a road was blocked and his driver took him another route, he saw suffering. And he thought, oh my gosh, he couldn't even comprehend it. And then that set him on his journey. So here it is saying that when it said that we as human beings are born to suffer, it is not saying that we are born to live in sorrow and horror. It is saying here that we are born to grow and understand and grow through compassion. And that's what you're doing here. You are having divinity. Divinity is shaking things up on you. Divinity is kind of changing the game. But it's taking you out of a comfort zone. And you might be sitting there and saying, Dane, I'm not in a comfort zone. I do not want this. I understand. Believe me, I do. Okay? Believe me. I understand when divinity comes and knocks on your door and you want to say, go away. But you can't. When you think, I cannot handle one more change, one more stress, one more thing, I'm going to break. And the divine says, you're not. Remember what Mother Teresa said. She said, God never gives you anything you can't handle. I just wish he didn't think I was so strong. Okay? And I don't mean to get religious on anybody, but I love that quote. That's what the Tower is. The Tower is shaking things up. The Tower is calling on your strength. The Tower is an awakening that is moving you forward. And you have that awakening crowning you, so this is huge. This is a game changer. This is something that's going to make you see your endless prosperity, but it's also going to make you feel like you're not balanced. You have something that you love. It's either someone that you love, that you're working your tush off for, to be able to give them a good life, like a child, like a partner, family, friends. It can be somebody who just means the world to you, that you are working so hard to give them success or to give them a good place to rest their heads. This is also saying here, and this could also be love. This could also be a partner. This could also be somebody who you absolutely adore. Now, you are off balance. If you are off balance, it's harder for the prosperity to come. It's harder for the success to keep on moving you forward. Find your balance. Gain your footing. Know you have endless success. That, yes, you have emotions running high, and yes, it doesn't always feel, because you have it right here, it doesn't always feel like success, but you are moving forward. And every trial, every tribulation, every heartbreak, and every pain is getting you closer and closer to where it is that you want to be. What was it? B. Arthur. I'm watching The Golden Girls again because I love that show so much. I know it sounds hysterical. I used to watch it all the time with my grandmother when I was little. But this is saying that there is a sense that, like B. Arthur, okay? She was dubbed an overnight success, and she said it only took her 50 years. Okay? That's what I'm talking about here. Or some amount of time, 30 years to 50 years, something like that. This is what I'm talking about. It's being that quote-unquote overnight success. It only taking you your whole entire life to get you there. Stay strong. Find your balance. You have cunning to you. You have cunning. Use it. It's not bad to be cunning. It's good. It's good because you're thinking outside of the box. I'm not saying, go off and, do illegal practices and cheat people or anything like that. No, I'm saying look at things and look outside the box. Use your mind, use your wits, use your creativity, Cancer, because you have a whole bunch of it and it's going to move you forward. Ace of Cups, blessings. Yes, there are tears. There are. Healing coming in, blessings moving you forward, God's Source Spirit handing it to you. You will be overwhelmed. You will feel as if you can't do it. But this is a healing that is going to propel you to the next place. You have the Ten of Swords. Overwhelmed, feeling trapped. This is the darkness before the dawn. This is the I can't, I won't, I will never, and then oh my gosh, I can. Oh my gosh, a life raft comes your way. This isn't somebody saving you. You are the hero of your own story. This is when you realize that it's overkill. It's overkill to keep on focusing on everything bad. And it's time to now start to see that what was spoken over you when you were small, or the fears of the people around you. Oh, you can't start your own business. Most businesses fail. Oh, you can't do this. You have to be a certain way to do that. Oh, nobody in our family was ever a doctor, lawyer, somebody successful. You're just going to have to be happy doing what it is that we have always done. No, that is not your truth. And you're starting to remember what it is that you wanted when you were small, before the world started speaking its truths over you, its limitations. The world wants worker bees. The world wants cookie cutter people. And you do not want to be a cookie cutter person, because here you are moving forward towards your career, towards your success, towards your bounty within your career. You have your armor on. You know that people stink. They do. A lot of people are horrible. And you just sit there and you think, wow, universe, this was a terrible idea. And then you realize that some people are absolutely amazing. It's just the horrible ones that stand out more. You are charging forward. The impact of what it is that you want will take your breath away. It will. It will shock you when you start to get there. The hard work that you're going to have to put in will be completely overwhelming. But you are embracing this tower time, this time of change, this time of divine enlightenment to move you forward to the place that you want to be. The darkness has come, yes. It has come because of negativity spoken over you in the past. And now you're breaking free from it. And no one and nothing will stop you. Your subconscious message? You had this at your heart for the first to the 10th in your general reading. As above, so below. As you believe it, so it will be. Your mind is so powerful. You are changing things. You are standing before the altar of your existence. You are claiming your power, and nothing and no one will stop you. Embrace it. Embrace it, Cancer. Your heart is strong. Your determination is unbelievable. And you are being seen. Magicians are seen. Okay, this is like being a head druid. You are being seen. You are being heard. And even if that discussion is just between you and the divine, that's all you need. That's all you need. Claim your power. Know your truth. As above, so below. As you believe it, so it will be. Focus on your mind and be careful what it is that you are focusing on. Because if it's this here, you're going to see that the first half of July kind of keeps you held back. But once you break that, once you embrace your truth, once you embrace what it is that you want, nothing and no one will stop you. This was fantastic. I know some of you might not think it, but this was a fantastic reading, Cancer. I absolutely enjoyed being able to share it with you from Spirit. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. If you've made it all the way to the end, bravo. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. Thank you for giving this reading a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. You guys are awesome. And I'll be reading for you all real soon. Bye, guys.